Commando is a 1995 American action thriller film directed by Mark L. Lester and produced by Joel Silver.
Was that Mark Molester? Sorry.
Mark L. Lester. Yeah, Mark Molester.
Yeah.
That must have been his nickname in school.
Yeah, that's it. If you just like your fucking initials are ML Esther, you're molester. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, you think it would have been Chester Molester in school and for Lincoln Park? Chester Bennington, Chester the Molester.
Yeah, any rhyming words. I mean, you just would have been Dan the Man, so that's okay. It's easy.
I was Daniel the Spaniel.
Oh, okay.
It was humiliating.
Yeah. Okay. All I got was Brad is rad. So yeah, it's a tough life.
I don't believe that for a second. Anyway,
I think it's just faggot most of the time.
What does that rhyme with?
No, nothing. It was just a straight cut to the heart. That's all that was. We got to the point in the 90s. Yeah.
No B rads. No, just faggot. Okay.
Yeah, faggot. Yeah, that was just my brother. Yeah, he's a real nice guy. Yeah.
That's how we spoke in the 90s and 80s.
Yeah. Thanks, Mum.
Commando stars Arnold. What is it? Schwarzenegger. Oh, I can't say that last bit.
Okay, move on.
In the lead role, alongside Ray Dawn Chong, Alyssa Milano, and blah, 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 blah. The film score was by James Horner. Commando was released in the United States in 1985. It received praise for the action sequences and humor. The film became a commercial success at the box office and was nominated for a Saturn Award for Best Special Effects, but lost to Back to the Future. It's unbelievable.
Right, so.
Brad, we've been receiving feedback from our listeners, and it seems that some of our poorer listeners, they've raised concerns that our OnlyFans, our OnlyFans is a little bit pricey at $19,000 a month. And so, the poor people are like, well, we can't really afford it. They do say, obviously, our OnlyFans is incredible value for $19,000, but they just find it's a bit unattainable for them at the moment because they're poor. So I've reached out to some financing company, and I've just got some exciting news, Brad. Some incredibly exciting news.
Lay it on me, Daniel the Spaniel.
Yeah. Our listeners now can pay off our monthly subscription over 24 years now.
Sounds good. So like a long-term home loan.
Yeah, our monthly subscription is now you can pay it off over 24 years. So at a nominal interest rate of 18%. So it's just fantastic value. But of course, minimum subscription of a 20-year plan.
Okay, sounds great.
So hope that makes
it's worth it for shots of Dan's asshole that look like a perfect sunset. It
took us hours. It took us half a day to get that shot.
I mean, it was hard enough to get Annie Leibovitz in to do the shots, but when she brought her artistic vision to Dan's asshole, it was just, mate, forget about John Lennon hugging Yoko in the fetal position.
No.
Just, I mean, every hair is perfectly in place.
Oh, it was combed.
Oh, and airbrushed and air dried.
There's no airbrushing. No airbrushing.
No airbrushing, just the hair dryer. It was
just
very warm. It looked warm.
All 100% natural shots. Yeah. But I had a wonderful makeup team.
Yes.
And
it was Stan Winston's crew, wasn't it?
it was. Yeah. The
I
anal
love the
bleaching
way
really hurts. No one told me that.
it does, but it was worth it. The money spent to get the predator mandibles put on the cheeks as well.
Oh, really stunning work.
Just brought it all together, and I'm so proud of you that you've kept that to this day, not just for the photo shoot, but you bring it out at birthday parties and social events.
Yeah, I do.
It really is a crowd pleaser.
Church. People love it at church. They all gather around. And some of them thought it was the baby Jesus at first, but I explained.
There was that time we did put your asshole in the nativity scene. It was really heartwarming.
For charity, we'd do anything. Charity. Really, we'd do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, and Charity's really hot, so she's worth every penny.
Yeah. But it's all on our OnlyFans page, which obviously you can finance over 24 years for a monthly subscription now.
Yeah, okay, so all right. Well, thanks for that. Thanks for sharing the news with our listeners. Can we talk about this fucking film now? Because it's a classic.
Yeah, let's talk about this fucking film.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I did. No, no bullshit. This film is not for pussies. This film is for men. And if you don't like it, well, you can fuck right off.
This is my weak arm.
Not trying to be a cunt, but, this film's like, it's another one of those films, kind of like Predator and 300 where you finish watching it and you're like, fuck yeah. I'm a man. I'm gonna go and I'm got a chainsaw. I smoke cigars and fuck yeah. Well, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna rip the seat out of the car.
It's look, it's over the top, but it's fucking great. I'm
going downwind. What? You think you could smell them? I smelled them. Yeah.
I think. Like for me to reminisce, which happens a lot around here. First time seeing this film was on television, on TV2, back in it would have been the 90s, I suppose, early 90s. Back when every kid in your class watched the same fucking movie. It came on at 8:30.
Yeah.
We knew it had AO, and your parents would always make that joke, oh, it's AO. Time for bed, and then they'd just stay up and watch it anyway.
You go fuck off, Mum.
They wanted. Yeah,
a sandwich, you bitch.
And they'd go back to their living room, read their newspapers, and I don't know what the fuck they did because we didn't have screens, but adults did something when we were kids, and we got to watch these movies, right? But
my dad would watch along too. He thought it was great.
Oh, what a cool dad! Yeah.
Yeah,
raising Daniel the Spaniel.
Very hurtful, Brad. It's bringing up a lot of painful memories.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's about. It's about nostalgia and reminiscing, and part of that is pain. Anyway, so back in our day when it was on the television, it was censored, right? So I remember we taped this, just to add that into the mix. We taped it so we could watch it over and over again. And I remember the film, great, yeah, I loved it, woo! And then it wasn't until watching it as an adult, it was the first time I was like, what the fuck is that scene? Oh, look at that fuck! Oh my god, look at that face, his face ripped off, oh my god, look at all the blood! I'd never, it was great, it was even better, an already great film made better by putting all the violent shit back in. Who would have thought?
I saw it with all the violent shit. There was nothing really new to me. No. The only thing I noticed, because now we're looking on much bigger televisions, is when they got to the, I don't know, what fucking made up country were they talking about? They're on the island at the end, and all those dudes with really bad pasted on mustaches. You see that? That's kind of you.
Even on the iPhone watching it, I noticed that. Yeah. But
you watch this on an iPhone.
Yeah. most of the research I do for this show, I'm already in bed. I got my feet up, and I think I leave the West Wing, where I've got my 468-inch TV, and I just think, no, I need to focus on this tiny screen to really, I'll get what the director wanted me to get out of this film, not on a giant screen where it's Arnold
impersonal.
Yeah. Arnold's pecs the size of a school bus. I'd rather just bring it in nice and close and cozy in a bed, with some cheap. Okay, I think I'm back. Am I back now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, like I was having my little rant about the West Wing there, and I'd just like to say, so we've got an intern in behind the desk at the moment. Producer Eric is away. Well, I don't know, family issues or something, and so we've got intern Bethany in, and she's Irish, and she's a bit shit, but we're getting it done. So
I think one of producer Eric's fathers has gotten AIDS, unfortunately. So he's been called away in a medical emergency, AIDS related.
AIDS isn't funny, Dan. You can't joke about AIDS.
Oh, I wasn't joking. That's a very serious matter.
Like, you can just take a pill and you're fine for the rest of your life. It's not like back in Freddie's day where you get that shit and you're dead.
I believe I've explained to you my theory about bum AIDS versus vagina AIDS, haven't I?
You have, and we don't need to go into that again because Bethany's a very frail young lady, and we really don't need to offend her because
bum AIDS is always fatal.
For the backup.
Yeah. Vagina AIDS, you can live. Just look at Magic Johnson. You can make it if you get vagina AIDS, but that bum AIDS, bye-bye, Freddie. Bye-bye, Freddie Mercury.
You don't hear much from Magic Johnson anymore, so I don't know if he's still around.
He's still banging chicks. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's the fountain of youth, isn't it?
Charlie Sheen, vagina AIDS. He's still going.
Wow. Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, Commando. What's your favorite scene? It's easy, classic film, many great moments, but what's your favorite scene?
I just love hanging that guy over the edge, going, this is my weak arm.
Yeah.
And then he goes, remember when I said I'd kill you last? I lied. He tribes. And then he comes back and what happened to blah, blah, blah? And he's like, I let him go.
Yeah. Just genius one-liners, But then they could have done the Austin Powers. Hello? Is anybody there? I'm still okay. After the credits. But they did.
Please don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
Yeah. On the plane.
Yeah.
It's peak Arnie, isn't it? It's the one-liners were what made Arnie. It wasn't like, sure he's a charismatic guy and he's got the mega muscles. But just that deadpan delivery and an accent that we've talked about before. That is just entirely Arnie. It's not Austrian.
No, it's just Arnie.
It's wonderful. Yeah. For me, look, it's the classic. It's the final scene where they're at the island and, it's the straight up. Actually, that's a good question. Is it a Rambo ripoff? That I'm tightening all the buckles. Yeah, I'm getting ready for action. I'm putting black on my face.
I was reading earlier tonight that the screenplay was originally written as a retired Israeli soldier who has renounced war, and it was originally intended to be played by Gene Simmons, but Gene Simmons said, "Nah, don't want to do it. That's dumb."
Gene and so it was of Kiss,
and it was rewritten later for Arnold. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess I can see it. Gene Simmons just goes around tonguing everybody.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the same. I remember Gene Simmons being in a few movies, and he was always terrible. Yeah. And he's not the best looking man in the world, and nor very frightening.
He's good to play the bad guy.
Yeah, he's a bad guy because he's ugly.
Yeah.
But he's also, he's got that weird tongue thing happening. Bit Jewy. Can you say that?
So, intern Bethany, when Dan says that kind of shit, you have to make a mark because we cut that out. Yeah. We've already had a few complaints.
Yeah. Well, what I was trying to mean is the German is like an eagle.
Oh, we'll just swiftly move along. So, like my peak scene is that, but then when he's just,
you just don't forget to edit that out, Bethany.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Top of the morning to you, Bethany. He gets his guns and he's just standing on the front lawn blowing away mega fucking million guys at the end. Like, it's the highlight of the movie. He's just mowing them down like he's a fucking one-man tank. But then he ends up in like the garden shed and they're fucking just mowing it down. And he gets the what are they called? Circular saw blades. I was just like, yeah. As a kid, that was like my dream move. I used to like, oh man, I wish I was in that garden shit. I could throw those fucking things. Yeah, it's great.
You know, my criticism of this film is the villain, and like the final fight's not that good, and he's just a bit weird.
Yeah, he's Australian.
Yeah, well, that actor was the apparently hired from Mad Max 2. Yeah, I was reading before. I didn't check it out, but was he the Master Blaster or the what was the name of the big villain?
I don't remember. I remember seeing his face though, and the same moustache. So maybe he's not the Master Blaster guy. He's definitely in one of the Mad Maxes. But yeah.
And I was reading that
Steve Bennett.
Apparently, he was saying that the Bennett character was in love with
Arnie.
Yeah, Arnold's character Matrix.
Well, wearing the clothes that he wore.
Hated him, but in love.
If you're gonna wear a chainmail singlet, you know, you gotta look out for the bum aids.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Yeah, but when I was a little kid watching it, going, he's just so strange. He's like, oh, I can beat you. Oh, like, you're like, what the fuck's wrong with him there? And then as an adult reading, he was in love with him. I was like, it's still weird.
Maybe there's another edit, you know? There's another edit of this film where it's everybody's just going commando. You know,
they're having a romantic night on the beach. And drinking a wine and like they're twisting their wine cups around each other and sipping from them and looking deeply into each other's eyes. We need that scene.
Well, I guess it was written as the finale was written as, you know, Arnie's character shoves a big pole into Bennett's guts.
Here's my shaft. You want my shaft? Here it is.
Here's my shaft in your guts. Yeah.
I just stick my shaft right up between your ribs.
Yeah. Up to your guts and nuts, or up to your nuts and guts. I can't remember what the phrase is. Yeah.
Now it makes sense. Yeah.
It does. It really does. And like the opening scene of the credit where Arnie's, you know, he's being a lumberjack and he's carrying the wood, you know, like that big tree trunk. It all
there's a lot of innuendo here, isn't there? Unmarried father. Where did the daughter come from? Adopted. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a gay love story, isn't it? Commando. That generally means when you're going around without any underpants on.
Well, Commando. Let's break it down as come, man, do, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah. We did it.
Here we go.
Internet. Yeah. Solved. Mic drop.
Oh, this is like Top Gun all over again, isn't it?
Quick, someone call Quentin. Yeah. Is that the mall in this film? Is that the one from Wonder Woman as well? Or
yeah, it's the was it
the Chopping Mall?
Chopping Mall, and it's the one from Ridgemont High. And,
yeah. It's the only mall that you're allowed to film in. Yeah. And
Yeah.
after Chopping Mall was filmed, they realized that they couldn't get a better film made, so they just destroyed the whole mall because it could not be surpassed.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Closed down, apparently, didn't it?
I don't know. I was just making another reference, like I have to every episode, about how great Chopping Mall is. If you haven't seen it, fucking go check that out.
Speaking of films with titties in them, there's titties in Commando. That was good.
There's a brief amount, a brief amount of titties, yeah,
but they were quite full breasts, which made up for it.
For a film about gay men, that was appreciated, I suppose.
Yeah. And then the couple were filming themselves. They had a little camera on the tripod next to the bed.
Yeah. That's what you do these days. You need to know what your moves are, and the best way to improve is to film yourself.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you've got a review. And I suppose afterward they would sit there in bed and watch the take and go, okay, here's where it went wrong.
Yeah.
That bit was good. That bit was good. No, you fucked it up there. So I like it like, okay, taking notes, darling. Okay, thank you.
You take notes, and then you have to have a committee meeting. So others come in. You do need outside perspective when it comes to instruction.
You'd have a sex coach, wouldn't you? And be reviewing the copes. And
you can't judge yourself and improve because your opinion is biased upon yourself.
Yeah. Stephanie, that you're using your weak arm there, aren't you, Stephanie? Yeah. Okay, you got to use your right hand.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's better. That's better. That's good. What do you think, Mark? Is that better? You liking that? Yeah, Mark likes that. Yes. So use your right hand from now on. Okay, darling. Okay, sweetie. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. That's it. That's how it goes. Yeah, well done.
Well, that's what happened when I was one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like those. I mean, you can get good and bad sex coaches. You know, there's the ones that always just want to join in. It's not what you want. If you're getting references, you want someone who's hands off. Hands off is best.
Yeah.
You need to have that outside perspective.
We had a Stefano who kept pushing me aside. He was like, just let me show you. Just let me show you. I'll show you now.
Daniel, this is how you do it. This is what you're doing wrong. It's in the hips.
You wait your turn. You just let me show you. Let me show you.
Let me finish. You wait your turn. Let me finish.
Yeah. I see what you're doing, Stefano. I see what you're doing.
Yeah. Let me back it. No, you wait. You let me finish.
You look me in the eye. You watch me. You watch this. You watch. Look me in the eye. Look at it. Yeah.
Okay,
he was right. He was right. I mean, I learned a lot. But yeah,
Stefano is a good guy, but he's a bit too hands-on.
Let's face it, that marriage was going nowhere. So it worked out for the best.
It was your fourth, you know? And when you get that far in, you know, a sex therapist comes with the marriage license at that point.
Well, you know what I told my seventh wife is the first six are just practice. This is the proper one.
Yeah. But then Stefano fucked her too, you know, so it was a shame.
Yeah, we was running a discount that week.
Yeah. And you can't pass it up. You can't.
Well, I was practically you're making money 50% off.
That's it.
You'd be foolish.
Yeah, 50% off, and he promises to get you off. But you know, now that I'm thinking about it now, and the reviews I've read, it's mostly just Stefano finishing.
Yeah, he
leaves.
He was running a 2-for-1 deal, but I didn't have two wives at the time.
So, is that? Oh, yeah. And he was involved in your film, wasn't he? What was the title of it again? I can't remember. That was meant to be a segue.
Let's just that was very painful. That was very painful. Like this memory. I forgot Stefano was in there
too. Remember? Yeah.
He kept holding me down, and I was like, "That's not how it works, Stefano."
This is how you do it. You relax.
I don't want to look you in the eye. I don't want to look you in the eye. No. I don't want to look you in the eye.
Look at how smooth my mustache is.
No.
It is so smooth.
No.
My goatee. Look at how well trimmed my goatee is. Focus.
No.
Focus, Daniel.
I won't look.
Let me finish. Okay.
I'm watching. Are you done?
I'm done.
Yeah, so that was an excerpt from the film.
Yeah.
Just very painful memory.
Intern Bethany, that was fantastic work.
It's amazing how fast she found that.
Yeah. She's never done it. We've never had anything like that before. So,
yeah.
Wow.
We could replace Eric. Are we paying this one?
This one? No, intern. Yeah, no, completely free. Yeah.
We're not paying Eric either, so we could just get rid of him.
Well, there's he thinks he's going to get paid at some point, but Bethany here, who's currently not listening, which is great. Yeah, I think
Bethany obviously is deaf and blind.
Yeah, but
don't know why I brought that up.
Yeah,
she has no arms. She works the computer with her tongue.
Yeah. Hey, Bethany, can you cut that part out too? Like, yeah, that's horrible. You don't go on swings much, do you?
You talking to me?
Well, no, I was talking to Bethany because she's got no arms, but that's like the worst joke in the world.
They just hang around the tree.
Yeah.
Occasionally we find her by the roadside swinging.
All right. On that note, if you went down to your local Video Easy and you knew you were going to pick up Commando, what would you double feature this bad boy with?
Jesus Christ, I haven't even thought about this.
You say I'm unprepared. Fuck.
You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say Flash Gordon. Classic.
What? Show you're working. There is no where's the crossover?
It's just a man using his wits, taking on an entire army.
Man. Now you're a man.
Same period of time, the 80s film. Lots of action, and just a bit different.
Yeah. I'm Flash Gordon. I was both stoked and unimpressed when he had his cameo in Ted. You remember that? I might have seen that at the movies with you, and I was just like, "Why? Yeah, finally, Flash is getting recognition." There were other kids like me that loved that film. Oh my fucking god! But now I'm like, what kind of spoilt this cool like hidden thing that we all had?
When they look like they're wearing a bit of makeup and they look like they've had a bit of surgery, and it's
and just I liked it thinking that was just my little VHS discovery, and they took that away from me. It was nice to know that there's a community, but
Queen doing the soundtrack, and you assume that nobody in the world knew about it except for you.
Hey, I was fucking 8. Shut the fuck up.
You must have been a really dumb 8-year-old.
I'm a fucking dumb 43-year-old. You can shut the fuck up too, cunt. Yeah.
Thick as pig shit. Jesus Christ.
I'm thicker than pig shit. Jesus, these pig shit you can mush down. I'm like a brick. Thick as a brick. I done made a rhyme. Fucking hell. This episode's never gonna air. Okay.
What are you going to double feature this with?
I'm just going to keep it fucking simple. It's Commando and Predator, man. Like, it's Arnie. Classic. You can triple feature this shit. Go Commando, Predator, T2. Just fucking lay it all out there. This is peak Arnie, and it never
had a lot of hits. Didn't he? Had a good run. And then are you watching any of the new Arnie stuff? Like, he's got a new Arnie Netflix show, and I'm just like, fuck off.
No, I've seen the trailers, but I'm intrigued. I wouldn't mind checking it out. Like, it looks like it might be all right, but yeah, I've gotten rid of Netflix because all the shared account stuff, ex-wives, they got into me there, sharing passwords. I've been banned.
Yeah. You're down to watching films on your iPhone.
Tubi TV. There's a plug for you.
What?
There's some classics on there. Have you been on Tubi TV? Tubi TV. There's some great fucking shit on there. That's where I found Chopping Mall.
Oh, yep. Is this your free channel?
They have a section called Cult Films.
Is this an app?
Of all these, it's just a website.
Oh.
TubiTV.com, I think.
So you're watching that in a hotel room.
I was. Yeah, it was the free TV thing. Yeah. And it's changed my life, I'll tell you that much. Chopping Mall.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked up IMDb. Jesus Christ, someone got talking to me before.
Don't worry, this episode's not going out there, so it's all right.
I think. Hang on.
IMDb. I'm going to say here we go. Let's put some money on it. It's going to be overall score 9 out of 10.
Feel you're a bit high. I reckon I'll get a 7.
Okay.
I just found the website.
Yeah. Type it in. We like this on podcast. We love hearing people Googling things. That's why.
6.7.
Work. Oh, fuck off.
Cunts.
What are you guys doing with your lives? Just. Ugh. Maybe there were too many one-liners.
Where's the user reviews?
Okay, you found it. Doing some clicking.
8 out of 10. I always laugh at this movie. If Matrix were here, he'd laugh too. 7. Good action from Arnold right from the get-go. 10 out of 10. Bad plot, senseless killing, Arnold at his worst. I like it! Exclamation mark. 10 out of 10. One of the best action movies made in the 80s. 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, fuck off.
I tell you, there's one cunt that just goes, 1. Fuck you. Oh, go fucking faggots. You piece of shit. Fucking 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Oh, 5 out of 10. Brainless fun, but the movie itself is pretty stupid.
Yeah, he drinks Bud Light. Yeah.
10 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
All right. So the internet believes it's quality.
10 10s.
Are you going to rate it?
Oh. This is a classic film, isn't it? I say it drops off at the end a bit for me. 8 out of 10. Yeah. I'm gonna go for an 8. Like, you know what? I just don't like the villain. He's just a bit fucking weird.
Okay, you just sat here being mad at all the reviews. You know, the average being too low, and then you gave it pretty much that rating.
6.7. No, I've gone up to an 8. I just don't think it's got its flaws. It's got some great bits, but like I say, the villain's a bit weak. And what's the name of that actor who's in brownface? Can't do that anymore.
Mate. He's been cancelled. Yeah.
Should it be?
The guy in Short Circuit too. Yeah.
The dad of Alicia Silverstone's dad.
Oh. Yeah.
Where's his face?
You've convinced me. I was feeling generous, but now I'm just so we can see eye to eye once. I'll give it an 8 as well. There we go. Fucking Bethany, where there's a fireworks, there's a big red button there for when me and Dan line up. You can push that, and the sound effects of.
I was just looking at Vernon Wells. He's doing about 10 movies a year.
Oh,
the guy that.
Oh, great.
Known for Mad Max. Where is he? Road Warrior. Road Warrior only gets a 7.6.
Yeah, the first one sucked.
Vernon Wells played Wes. Oh, it was the Humongous was the big bad guy in this one. I was thinking because Master Blaster was Beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wes. We should do Road Warrior sometime because it's a fucking cool movie.
Well, it's your pick next week, man. It's totally up to you.
Don't pressure me, Brad. I'll do what I want.
You brought it up, you dumb cunt.
Don't call me it.
DC.
I'm going to hang up. Sad.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll settle it. This film is an 8 from now on, so I guess someone needs to go update imdb.com and let them know the news.
Boys at PNC have told it like it is.
Yeah, well, the definitive review has now been made by PNC. So, yeah. Anything else we got to do before we put this?
No, look, I think we've talked
bed?
enough shit, really. I mean, by the time you cut out all the bits out of the episode, we have a good 10 minutes, I reckon.
You see, the German is like an eagle. And the animal that I'll just stop there, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Anytime you and I start doing accents, we're in fucking trouble.
The German is like an eagle. All right. Bethany, you want to hit the button, darling? We've had another perfect episode. It's a good... Yeah, come on,
you might be... Yeah, she could be back, I think. You
just hit the button, Bethany.
Yeah.
It's the red one. The red one. Do you know sign language?
Well, she can't see.
She can't see either. She's got no arms anyway. How's she going to hit the fucking button? Oh, she's fucking worse than Eric.
Slam your face into the desk.
Oh, Bethany, for fuck's sake, the red button. Oh. Yeah. How does she Google like lightning, but she can't fucking hit the red button?